press record. All right, there we go. All right. This is my first foray doing this, filming myself filming. I'm on the Mandeville lakefront filming a sunset, which is, it's about 10 minutes away from going down. It should be a short video, but I'm having trouble getting this microphone to set up. But the magnet works so much better. All right, so here we are. I'm trying to keep people out of my shot, and it's mooey impossible. I'm gonna have to really set it up again in another way to keep, because they see a camera and they want to get in front of it. Like, ooh, I want to get on film, which is completely friggin' annoying when they do that. Here comes a runner. Of course, everybody comes out of the woodwork this time of day. The sunset here is friggin' beautiful. I'm gonna attach it to some of this stuff. And yes, I got a drink first. So I didn't fly the drone today because you can't fly a drone with a little alcohol in it. It's a big no-no. Here they all come. It's like they all come out of this restaurant. The restaurant across the street you see behind me is Pat's Rest a While. I've eaten there a couple times. Really, I've only gotten a plate of oysters, so. And here comes more peoples, which is mooey aggravating. But I had to film myself. At least people are going around. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty sunset, huh?
Yes, sir. Doing a hyperlapse. She don't care. So, well, at least some people are a little courteous, which is okay. I think that's pretty good that they do that. Across the street's of Barley Oak. That's where I got this from. I really didn't want to do any drinking this weekend, but I only got a day and a half off since I'm on a night watch. And yeah, gorgeous sunset. Very few clouds in the background. So I'll kind of flash this into the scene, let y'all see this. I'm trying not to look at the sun because I'm seeing spots already. That's the whole idea, is not to look into the sun. Good grief. Every time I do a sunset, I got to tell myself not to do that. So right now I'm using my Nikon Z30, and I have not been using it at all, fish jumping out of the water. It's kind of weird that I haven't been using it. And I've been watching a guy on YouTube, I forget his name, I'll insert it here. And you got to see his channel. This guy is so perfect that he's like, people get into analysis paralysis with this stuff. You watch a lot of YouTube videos and they get so into the weeds of the settings and the ISO, and man, just sometimes just set the camera in the auto and go. It's going to figure out a lot of stuff for you. You ain't got to worry about the histogram, the white balance, the ISO, all of the stuff that really, you know, messes you up. I think it's insane the amount of settings on these cameras. Then I'm not a professional, I'm just a hobbyist. I just, you know, and I'm really starting to get back into it. I really need to do more videos, and I'm gonna do some more. It's just fun being out. And here comes this clown. I don't want him to see me. This dude here. People have so many problems and they just want to lay them on you. I'm like, dude, I got enough on my plate. I don't, you know, I'll help you out when I can, but that is a beautiful sunset. And I thought I'd do a video filming myself doing a video. I see so many guys doing this. Makes sense. Here he comes. All right, well, I'm gonna end the video here. What's up, man? Good.
Huh?
Good. Playing with the cameras, as you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm filming myself.
That's your is that one
Filming.
That's the one that goes on your drone?
No.
No. Okay.
That is a DJI camera. That's a handheld drone.
Oh, okay.
That's a gimbal on top. Watch, it follows me. See?
I see.
See how it follows me?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And see the microphone?
Yeah, am I fucking you up?
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I just figured I'd say what's up. Yeah,
No.
I was looking for the drone and I saw it was like, okay.
Well,
okay.
you can't do this with a drone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, FAA rules. You know what the fine? You know what the fine is?
What's that?
80 grand. It's FAA regulated. I have a license to fly that drone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a.
What if it's a small one? Do you still need it?
Yeah, well, under
You don't
240,
register,
under
but, I mean, what if you
249 grams,
Yeah.
it's recreational. You still need a recreational license.
Oh, okay.
Over that, you use a recreational license, but your RFID signal sends out a signal saying you're flying the drone, and they can pick you up. Very FAA regulated. I'm studying to get my Part 107 license,
Wow.
which is commercially flying it.
Right.
You go down to PSI down here, you take the test like a real estate license,
Yeah.
pass it,
Right.
you can charge money.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know a lot of people do that for real estate.
Real estate's small potatoes.
Oh, yeah?
You get it, you know who you call up? Developers need that shit.
Okay.
Cell towers need that shit. Power companies need that shit. You gotta fly over, they'll give you a line to do and you go take pictures
Oh, that's
with your
cool.
drone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're talking thousands of dollars instead of hundreds.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't particularly like the whole idea of hundreds. I
Yeah.
like thousands.
Yeah. I hate
You wanna make it a good go, you know?
Right.
So,
Right. Well, I don't want to keep you. What's up? All right, man.
All right, man.
Good to see you.
all right, dude. What's up?
Is this your setup?
It's part of it.
Have a good day, brother.
The drone's on the bike, but I didn't fly it today. All right, man, good seeing you. The drone's on the bike. Once you do this, you can't do that.
No, you can't. Exactly.
So, I figured I'd just do a 2-camera day today. This one and this one.
Not bad.
So,
I'll get my own tripod eventually, and I'll get out here and do some.
yeah, I've been having it set up for a while, and found a guy on YouTube. This dude's fucking perfect. He does video on how to film yourself on a motorcycle doing cinematic shit with the drones and your cameras, and the action camera and all that shit. Setting up a good ride day, how to set up the shots,
Yeah.
and he's perfect because a lot of people and I'm guilty of it too. You get so deep in the weeds of this stuff, you get analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
And you need to get out of that. He tells you, man, just go with the auto settings. You only need one ND filter for a lot of stuff, and that's it.
Yeah.
Get out there and shoot. He shows you how to do it.
Oh yeah.
You know how to put your drone up, let it sit.
Which end do you use?
Huh?
32, 64?
Well, I got the whole set. I got
I mean, same here.
I got 8 all the way up to 128. So, but his philosophy is, all you need on a drone is the 32. The 64 if it's really sunny. He said most of the time the drone auto settings takes care of all of that, and it really does.
Wow.
It sets all the white balance. You ain't got to get into the ISO, the white balance,
Oh yeah.
the histogram. Dude, that's for the professionals. I mean, like I said, the camera does most of the work for you, which is kind of fun.
Yeah. So you got a little pocket there. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm filming me filming,
There you go.
so I'm gonna put a little stitch together, and
Hey, bud.
with that, well, yeah, that's just filming you right now. It's on.
It's locked.
It's-
It should be probably locked onto you, not
It is locked onto me. Right.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, just get on the app. You set this shot up. You put a box around yourself, and see how it moves with me.
Yep, there it is.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, my loyal audience. But yeah, of course,
That's good.
everybody and their grandma wants to get in my shot every time I do this,
Well, I mean,
which drives me up a tree.
problem is there's not really a good place to do it. I mean, because everyone.
That's the problem. That restaurant, they come out of there like zombies. Oh, sunset.
I mean,
Huh?
you know, we got 2 places right next to each other.
Well, these don't come out. They're in there drinking. These are
Some of
restaurants.
them come out.
These are families and couples
All of the families.
and thruples or whatever else you want to call them.
Alrighty then, Greg.
What you doing right now?
About to head in there, but I want to go get a little bit of a picture real quick before I head it in.
Yeah, it's set. I'm gonna let it go down just a little bit more until 6:30, and I'm gonna wrap up.
I wish it would get a little cooler. So the mosquitoes wouldn't be out as much.
This is perfect, my friend. This is perfect. I don't want to wear a jacket. I don't need to wear a jacket.
I mean, no, I don't need to wear one right now. I'm good.
No, that's what I'm talking about. It gets a little cooler, and it's jacket time. And when I leave work in the morning, it's 50 degrees.
Oh, well, yeah. No.
Walk out of work at 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay, where's my jacket? And I'm only walking like a half a block to my truck.
No kidding. Yeah. Shit.
So yeah,
You don't really want to move far then.
yeah, it's great, isn't
I
it?
really like the fraction in the water. Every time.
I sure wish these. I want one with no people in it. I'm gonna have to find a setup. Probably just set up here and go straight out. But I got the wide angle lens on right now, so the wide angle's picking up quite a bit. So that's the whole idea, is to pick up that wide angle. Of course, I got my portrait lens too, which I haven't even used yet. Yeah. I've still been having that. So I got the 3. You get a wide angle, a portrait, and a 35 millimeter. Because 35 millimeter is a great standard camera. Camera lens.
Yeah.
And I got them all pretty cheap. They're all Chinese lenses. They Viltrox.
There you go.
Viltrox makes some great glass, man. I got this one costs $400. And it's a pro lens.
Just the lens?
400 for the lens.
400.
400. That's cheap. You will spend way more money on your glass than you will your camera.
How much was the camera?
This one was, I want to say it was 800, 850 for the camera.
I don't know if I'm gonna go into
Photography. Well, dude, that's a Nikon Z30. That's not a high-end Nikon.
Right, but still.
You can spend thousands on Nikons. Photography and drones are an expensive hobby. But once you get your group together, once you get like I said, I got the Holy Grail 3. I got the camera. I've been building this up over time. This is like a 2 or 3 year process. This is, you get one piece at a time as you can afford it. Right. Like I said, the first lens I'd highly recommend for any camera is your wide angle. Get your wide angle first, because you can do so much with a wide angle. It tells such a story with a wide angle.
Just that alone.
Right, and then later on down the line, pick up your portrait, and then pick up 35 millimeters is cheap as shit. Viltrox 35 millimeters killer.
Damn.
You know, so that's why I've got all Viltrox lenses. Everything surrounding me is Chinese, except the camera's Taiwan.
You're in the general geographic region.
Oh, it's
so
it's all the Pacific Rim, you know.
So. Little ring of fire.
Right. But it's kind of fun. Like I said, when I saw this guy's videos, somebody recommended him, and he did one video like 30 minutes long on how to shoot a motorcycle ride and how to tell a story with that rod.
Right.
That you're keeping your audience engaged, and you're how to use a drone, where to use a drone. You always want to do a shot where you're going to be. That tells where you're going. Right. And then you do the motorcycle intro, and then you do the ride, which gives people perspective on how you got there. Guy's fantastic, man. And when I comment on his YouTube page, he always writes me back. Dude. He's like, "Hey man, good, cool man." And I told him, I said, "Dude, you're using a Pocket 3." "Oh, I had a Pocket 2, and I sold it to buy something else." And he's considering getting another Pocket 3. I said, "Dude, you got a cameraman with you while you're filming." So it's almost like, "Hey man, how did you get that shot with that?"
Just put on a little tripod and call it bad.
And that's like a $30 tripod.
I was gonna say,
That's a cheap tripod. I think I spent $60 on this one.
Yeah, well,
This is what you use for your
professional grade.
Well, you use for your DSLR. You got to have a good setup DSLR setup for your camera.
Yeah, I mean.
And all of these fit in the saddlebag.
That's good.
It's just a small rig. If you're looking at a tripod, that's who you go to. Small rig. They do great tripods. Fantastic. Really this one I highly recommend. This thing's a beast.
Yeah, because at some point I'm trying to get like a little tripod for my.
Well, it's got the you can level out your camera.
Ball joint on it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it's got the little leveler on it. Perfect.
Yeah.
It only takes like 5 seconds to set. It don't take long to set up.
Yeah.
Fold away, stick it in, fits in the saddlebag. I look for anything that'll fit in the saddlebag. I got a big camera bag for that with all my lenses in it, but it's too big for the saddlebag. So I'm thinking about buying just a small one, a little compact one, for just a camera. Because some days I just go out with one lens.
Yeah, that's really all you need at this point.
Yeah, I brought this on the last trip to Vegas, and it's just too much. It's too big. It's too big of a camera, and when you whip that out, everybody knows you're filming. It's ridiculous. It's insane. People they act unnatural.
Yeah.
as opposed to that. So stick it in your pocket. Oh, the action camera worked really good on my last trip.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a little action camera.
It's like, and you put it on a
nice.
tripod, people don't even know what it is. The little dancer didn't knew what it was when she was up on the thing dancing on the bar. But she started little right. She started dancing for me. She's like, hey, woo-hoo-hoo. Like, yeah, baby.
you're just that stern motherfucker that's just sitting there, just
And you're by yourself. So, and it really does draw attention to you when you're by yourself.
by yourself, and you just slowly pull it out of your pocket and just like.
Well, I was filming that bartender too. He's like, he says, well, he does the tricks with all the bottles and whatnot. He goes,
my God, yeah, that's right.
He's like, dude, he said, this better go on YouTube. I said, absolutely, brother.
It's on YouTube, dude.
Absolutely.
I'll be doing you and me at the service if I didn't.
But it's fun. He's just watching his videos like, dude, I've got all the equipment. All of it, I have all of it now. All of
There
it.
you go.
Every bit of it.
Next thing to get is the mic set up.
What's that?
The mic you got him.
This came with that pack.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, like the whole thing. You get the little baby tripod. You get the extra battery. You don't want to buy just a camera.
No,
You want the pack.
Yeah.
I forget what they call it, but
I got one of these. I got one of those little push-out SD card holders that you can put in like 4 or 5 miniature.
and this
SD
mic,
cards.
this mic's Bluetooth. It hooks up to everything.
Yeah.
Everything and anything, which is great.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, if with the pricing, yeah, I would hope it would connect to anything.
People rave about these mics. It's the DJI Mic 2.
Mic 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Little puffy thing on
I put it up inside my helmet when I was doing when I was using my action camera. Hooked it up to it, boop, and you can actually, the wind muff does a great job. I face it almost down right here. It's perfect.
There you go.
All right, I think that's a wrap at 6:30.
Yep. Sweet. Oh, there goes the fish. They're all over the place right now.
What's that?
There's at least 2 fish I saw.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them running around. At sunset and dawn is when you really want to be fishing.
Oh yeah.
Especially dawn. That's the best time to start.
That's the best time.
You know, I had a boat at one time.
Huh?
I had a boat. I had a boat at one time. I had a 17-foot Carolina skiff
It's good boats.
with a 90 Yamaha. I'm telling you, if anybody doesn't buy a Yamaha for the back of their boat, they dumb.
Yeah, 24